Now the NFC's leading rusher a season ago. Here's Saquon Barkley.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They'll take that. 14 yards on play number 1. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 34. It's Barkley on the counter. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and a yard.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now Jones. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
There is something to a game plan when trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be
the end, a little bit farther away from the ball. Any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing, Jones. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side.
Yeah, the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Barkley will score. Touchdown, New York. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10.
At about the 32. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete.
You talk about this Giant defense.
It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
Buried behind the line by Azeez Ojulari. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. Back deep for the Giants is Dory Jackson.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Returnable here from the 38. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the light.
Gets through and now an opening. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
48 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll try and run forward Barkley. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Giants have taken a 13-0 first-quarter lead.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first-quarter lead. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
Berrios now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained.
Ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
You talk about this Giant defense.
They currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. And now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That certainly looks like nothing to show now from these first 2 possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but You're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Let's go, let's go. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do you do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
On 2nd down, a run by Achane. And he's going to get this pretty close to the 1st down marker at the Giants' 32. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins have cut it back within a score. Extra point and good by Sanders. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Holmes going to opt against bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Giants 14, Dolphins 7.
Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. They'll roll him out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, old momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trip to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Howard.
Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Tua. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
No sign of Tua departing. 4th down. They're going for it. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. That is caught.
That'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. It's a gain of 17 that time. And the Dolphins have a 1st down.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10.
He'll get this into the hands of Mostert.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Here's Tua.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
They'll try and run here with Mostert.
Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
They'll go. H.N.
And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
H.N. here. They stay on the ground.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Robbie Chosen, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Jones to throw on third down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, New York.
Jones now on first down. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Giants.
A first down carry for Barkley. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 74 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Second down and 3. Now a toss right to Barkley. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a third down and 2. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway, because that's your strength.
Catch made by Slayton. So no gain on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Jones signaling, let's go, trying to get his guys up to the line. They'll run with Barkley. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
2nd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And this is caught at the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up. We have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today is track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to...
This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, with the problems they've had giving away the football in this first half, they've got to be over the moon that this is still a tie ball game. So here's where a quarterback has to move the turnovers to the back of his mind and focus on the present. And that's a good throw there to pick up a first down.
On first down, Jones. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Back to throw again.
And this is incomplete. Oh, you look like you had a pretty good line on that, but that would have been a good play. But he could not put it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself, you don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Hyatt goes in motion left.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Caught along the left side by Hyatt.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 39. And his kick is right there. It's good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, first down.
That's good for the Dolphins. First down. 1st and 10 at the 48.
Tua sets up to pass it. Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
HN on 1st and 10.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. From the gun, it's Tua. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Giants are going to have it here at their own 15. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead. That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on 2nd down. They'll run it again with Barkley. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. And 4 on the ground there. They're now up to the 3rd and 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Now Jones. And a big one is here as he's taken down. Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins. Here's Jamie Gillen now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Here's Hill on the return. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. first and 10. It's Mostert trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
No gain on the play.
Second down. Here's Mostert again.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on fourth down? They'll go for it. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down, and the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Running again with Barkley on second down.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry out. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on third down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
They'll go to Barkley again. Dances by him. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
142 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 1. Hyatt goes in motion left.
On second down, here's Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. This offense so far on third down, lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And Barkley did not get there.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Throwing Jones. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A big opportunity to tie it with 3 or take the lead with a touchdown. Their defense definitely did their part with that pivotal 4th down stop. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Kayvon Thibodeau.
And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, 39 yards.
And the Giants get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point attempt to come here. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Giants 31, Dolphins 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Berrios now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
They're going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
Working in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Tua going to throw. Oh, what a heck of an effort
it there as he'll make the diving catch. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Well, good backup.
Hey, then why do I keep hearing cussing, man?
But a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. They'd have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Oh, and 2 are going to be intercepted.
Yeah, rookie.
And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Now Jones is going to bat this forward on the jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it.
Oh!
You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage, but an even better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in the game.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. A first throw here for the backup Taylor.
Pick. Shut it in.
It falls incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
And this one goes sailing out of bounds. Where did it cross? Well, they're going to say on this side of midfield. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he'll go down, but not getting this inside the 30. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. Down to the 22-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a 2nd and 6. So let's sort this out. They complete it to him. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And the
giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Kayvon Thibodeau,
the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards.
A truly all-around great effort against the pass today. First an interception, now getting to the quarterback for the first time in this contest. I think offensively, they just forgot to prepare for him or simply overlooked him in getting ready for this one. Either way, a big mistake, and he's making them pay for it.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a fourth down situation with things not looking particularly rosy.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Throwing Tua.
Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Giants are going to take over in great field position.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 13. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And they'll take a knee as the clock ticks down toward 50 seconds to go. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close it out.
So for the Giants,
Hey, you gotta find some other type of pants, man. That's slacks. That's church pants. Go find some other pants. Hurry up.
Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, things aren't looking good. It'll be an 0-5 start, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Ain't it?
One fun day with bread. 1 meal in minutes. Meals that make everyone go. Ben's Original.
It was a peaceful day, with not a worry in sight. But, you see, Granny was up in the kitchen, hungry for something to spit in. Who done messed up in Granny's crib early now? Who put her in this position?
Well, they end up in the kitchen with us, so then I mix it, I be cooking up the pie for service. Everybody wanna get a taste until it's all up in their face and they can hear the blueberry pie humming. It's all setting up traps in the backyard. Get the pies, gotta give the pies a little something. Then I put them in the pie filler, you can put it out, chillin' when I blueberry pie filler. I got 45 minutes on the side, so I'm sitting watching television up in my recliner. After I relax, I'm a air fries back to the kitchen, got the pies and I'ma put it on the counters. Cause my pie's so good, you should try it. It's ridiculous, honestly, it really ain't fair. But I open up the oven and I almost lost it when my blueberry pie ain't there. My blueberry pie got pies in it. My blueberry pie got pies in it. When I feel like it's dishes on my sugar be with the delicious sweet pies and I put pies in it. My blueberry pie got pies in it. My blueberry pie got pies in it. Put them in the pie crust, prepare me the fry gun. So what on the prison up in 45 minutes.
I gotta retreat. Are we gonna make it out of this? It's a lot of you.
Ain't it? So we can go.
To go to practice, Daddy?
What?
To go to practice?
Yeah.
Ow!
Be careful, bruh.
Daddy, oh, this is too big for me. Daddy, Maddie, can you come help me?
Yeah.
Daddy, can you come please help me?
Yeah.
I need my shoes anyway. Dad, you know where my shoes at? Like the cleats? Right here. 1,